Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. And belongs to the elder and apostles of the great millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to the brothers that's out there expressing the truth and sincerity and the love of the gospel. All right? Go ahead.
Revelations 18:7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Yeah, go ahead.
So much torment.
America, man. Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow. Give her.
Right, go ahead.
For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen.
Right, I sit a queen, man. Go ahead.
And am no widow.
Go ahead.
And she...
Hold that. Now get back to Jeremiah. Hold that.
Book of Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 1. The word that the Lord spake against Babylon. Book of Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans.
Basically, like we say, man, the way America thinks, man. Get out of that, put yourself straight. America's doctrine and the so-called American dream.
And be as the he-goats before the flocks. For lo, I will raise the cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations.
Which is the other nations.
From the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken, their arrows shall be as from a mighty expert man.
Can somebody give me Joel, second chapter? The arrows is talking about the third destruction, right? But the other nations is going to shoot here on America, man. That's why it says put yourself array straight against Babylon, man. Because you don't want to get caught up in the Babylon's sins and plagues, man. Right? Someone got that Joel? Yeah. So again, where it says, but the prince of horses, and none shall break his rank. What's that? I think the sixth chapter starts with
It's like now, Joel, chapter 2, verse 4.
Yep, go to 4.
Joel 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses.
This is the program, man. They're all going to be in a line and they're all not going to break rank, man. They're all going to be perfectly, and they're not going to cut each other one off, man. They're trying to rush off and get each other, man. It's gonna look like horses. Have you ever seen men go to war and the horses all be all in a line? That's how the missiles is gonna come over here, man. Go ahead.
As horsemen, so they shall so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains, shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire.
Because once you see them chariots, it's gonna be looking like they're leaping off a mountain, man. Because they're shot from over another country, man. All right, go ahead.
Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble. As the strong people set in battle array. Before the face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness.
Right, because when they see them destruction, it's over. All right, go ahead.
They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war.
Back to them nukes, go ahead.
They shall march every one on his ways. And they shall not break their ranks.
Not break their rank, man. One's not going to cut off another. One's not going to astray and go into the ocean. All right? They're going to hit all their targets, man. Perfectly, directly, and correctly. Go ahead. As the brothers in Chicago says. Go ahead.
They shall walk every one in his path.
Go ahead.
And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Go ahead.
They shall run to and fro in the city.
Trying to shoot back at the missiles, trying to basically deter them, man. You know, because you got some Americans thinking they have, what's it called? Shit, slipped my mind. Anti-nuclear. I can't think of it right now. Just go ahead.
Neither shall one thrust another.
Right, one's not going to cut off another, and one's not going to bump into each other and blow them all up. Go ahead.
They shall walk every one in his path.
Yep, this is why, because the Lord's going to be guiding the missiles, man. All right? Because what the scripture nations and basically these other nations, they're not gonna. The Lord is using them to destroy America. Man. All right, this is the Lord's power. Go ahead.
Slocky, I'm gonna jump down to verse 9. They shall climb up on the houses. They shall enter into the widows like a thief, and the windows like a thief.
Okay, stop right there. Back there.
Okay. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, I'm going to go to 10. And the Chaldea shall be a spoil.
It says Chaldea should be a spoil. It should be destroyed, man. All right? It's talking about so-called white man. Go ahead.
And that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord.
The nation is going to be glad, like, man, America's finally destroyed, man. Now who's going to be in the next world power? Because that's what they're going to be fighting for, man. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord, because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat.
Stop.
As the helper at grass and bellow as bulls.
Go to, and let's just say 50. Go to verse 30. No, Slocky. Go to, yeah, go to 30.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 30. Therefore shall her young man fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in the days of the Lord. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 30. Therefore shall her young man fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in the days.
America's not going to win this war. World War III, and somebody giving in the Revelation says what the second war will pass, the third war coming through. World War III is coming. Now America's not going to win this one, man. All right, they're going to be destroyed. Go ahead. And they're going to draft them young men over there. All right, to fight because they're not going to have enough army. They're not going to have enough military force to withstand it. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O thou, most proud, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, for the day is come, the time that I will visit.
Skip down to go to 51 and 30. Jeremiah 51 and 30. This talks about his young men, all right, going over there and fighting for America and going to be destroyed, man.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight.
Now what is that talking about when it says the mighty men of Babylon? All right, it's talking about the so-called military force, man. All right, go ahead. Have what?
Have forborne to fight.
Have forborne to fight, man. Now, if you look up that word forborne, it means to forsake, to stop, to cease. So when it says forborne to fight, it's talking about they stopped and forgot the way to fight back like they did in the ancient world, man. They forgot the tactics to use to fight a good fight, man. When you look up that word forborne, my son, you got your arm and thorn. You go to my sword, you look up that word forborne. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 15:30.
30. They have remained in their homes.
Like some women, man. Like some homes. All right, sending drones out to see what their enemies are doing, man. While they in the comfort of their own house or wherever they at, man. Go ahead.
They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed.
Right. Go ahead. It says they might have failed. Why? It's because everybody got the nuclear missile now, man. It says what? It says let the weak say I am strong. All right. Now, if the weak saying that they're strong and you're supposed to be strong, your might has failed. Now we're on equal playing grounds, man. Now everybody can have a fair fight. Your might is no more. All right, go ahead.
They become as women.
They become as women, man. All right, go ahead.
They have burned her dwelling places. Her balls are broken.
Go ahead. That was it. Hold on. Give me that for born.
God, that word for born, it means to stop, cease,
Right.
assess, forego, cease to be, leave undone, forbear. To cease, come to an end.
Right. Because at one point America was the great nation, so they was like, man, what do I need to study tactics for and learn how to fight? I got the nuclear missile I can have on defense, man. So they stopped all that, all that training in military and basically hand-to-hand combat because they had the big bad nuclear missile. But now everybody else has it. Now they forgot how to, and everybody else know how to do hand-to-hand combat and do other things to go with the nuclear missile, man. So not only do they have the nuclear missile, they advanced it and made it more better. Now you look at America like, oh shit. Man,
I feel like I say something too, bro. That too, because they push further their technology. They got weapons like drones. They send the drones up. They can, like a video game, man. They can see where the enemy is, then hit their target like that. They got guns, man. They got cameras on them, man. They can see around the corner, and stuff like that. I know to what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gonna forget. That's why they forget to fight, because they don't train no more, man. They not out here. They not training like they used to do back in the 80s and 70s and 60s and shit like that, because their technology has gotten advanced, man, with their weaponry. That's how they gonna be destroyed, man.
That's why you have the nations puffing at America like, what you gonna do? Come on, we got the nuclear too, man. Let's get it on.
God, right.
Let's put on the gloves and let's do it, man. Go ahead. Y'all get into that thought, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Jeremiah 51, verse 31. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another.
Where you at?
Jeremiah 51 and 31. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 34. The Redeemer is strong.
Right, that Redeemer is talking about Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause.
He's talking about thoroughly plead their cause. He's talking about the elect. All right, go ahead.
That he may give rest to the land.
Right, back to that rest we were just talking about, man. Well, really to this land, man. Go ahead. He's gonna destroy this land. Go ahead.
And just quit. Quiet. And destroy that inhabitants of Babylon. A sword is upon the Chaldean.
Right. This is sword talking about this message. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
All right, this says the sword is upon the Chaldeans, basically so-called white man. Go ahead.
A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon.
Upon the inhabitants of Babylon, America. Go ahead.
And upon her princes.
Upon her princes, the mighty people that you that's in America. Go ahead.
And upon her wise men.
Go ahead. The so-called educators of this place. Go ahead.
A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
A sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots.
Right, a sword is upon their horses, upon their chariots, man. We're just talking about these cars, man. Go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead. Quote the scripture again, bro.
Book of Jeremiah.
Book of Jeremiah, go ahead.
Chapter 50.
Chapter 50.
Verse 37.
Verse 37 in the Holy Bible, the King James Bible. Go ahead.
A sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots and upon all the mingled people.
And upon all the mingled people. Go ahead.
They are in the midst of her.
They're upon the midst of her, man. So it's talking about him, her, mingling people. It's upon the midst of her, all right? Go ahead.
And they shall become as women.
And they shall become as women, man. You got men out here crying, all right? Weeping. you know, getting raped, you know. Go ahead.
A sword is upon her treasures.
And the sword is upon her treasures. Go ahead.
And they shall be robbed.
Right, and they shall be robbed. Who are they going to be robbed by? Can somebody give me that where it says the saints of the Lord shall take the kingdom? You y'all know where it said? I believe it's in Daniel or Ezekiel, one of them. But go ahead. Yep.
Daniel 7 and 18.
7 and 18? Somebody get 7 and 18. What?
A drought is upon her water, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images.
Yeah, it's the land of graven images. You can come over to America and worship anything, man. You come over to America and worship what? A rock, man. A white man. You can come into America and worship white men, man. And if you don't believe it's possible, that's not supposed to be. There you go. In the flesh, you can worship a white man. You know? So you can come over here and worship graven images, man. All right, go ahead.
And they are mad upon their idols.
And they are mad upon the idols, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the islands.
All right, that's it. Somebody got that Daniel 7?
Daniel 7, 18.
Somebody get Job 20 and 19. No, 26.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. It's all about the elect. They're going to take the kingdom. Right?
And possess the kingdom forever.
That's why when it says the sword is upon her treasures, and she shall be robbed. All right? Which is not really robbing her because we're just taking back what's rightfully ours. You know? So we're going to take all the treasures, all the riches and the gold, the silver. All right? And we're going to take you. All right? Because you are. Because everything was made for our sakes, man.
I got a question.
Hold on. Go ahead.
And possess the kingdom forever and ever.
And we're going to have it. We're going to possess the kingdom forever and ever. Go ahead.
Even forever and ever.
This is Job, chapter 3, verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them.
Right, can you go back to that part where it says what she have taken my silver and my gold? All right.
This is Job, chapter 3, verse 5.
This is exactly what we're going to take back, man. Our silver and our gold, man. It was made for us. Go ahead.
Did you say?
Because.
Did you say Job or Joel?
Joel.
Okay.
Joel.
Chapter 3, verse 5.
Joel?
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold it to the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them. Every time,
which is America, man. You know, go ahead.
And will return your recompense upon your own head.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters.
Right, because the other nations are also going to go into slavery, man. Right along with the Edomites, man. And that's what we're going to have. Basically, can somebody give me Psalms 2? I should give the heathens their inheritance. Okay. Go ahead.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
The children of Judah, man. Go ahead.
And they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it.
Come on, man. So we're going to take you other nations and you Edomites, and we're going to basically put y'all into slavery, but not as hard as the so-called white man, because the so-called white man is going to hardcore slavery. If you read in the book of Revelations, it says double unto her, so she's going to get what she gave to us even harder. All right? But you other nations is going also into slavery.
No, fine. I wasn't saying that, bro. Go ahead.
Okay.
Psalm 2, 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen